all these religions evolved during this era, that is around 600 to 400 BCE. The religions here involve Hinduism, the Buddhism, and the Jainism. We already learnt about the Hinduism and Buddhism. Now in this video, we are going to learn something about the Jainism. We had enlightened ones everywhere across the world during this era. Jainism is similar to Buddhism in many ways, but there are slight differences which we will learn them very soon. So now let us get into the details about Jainism. It was around 540 BC in the place called Kundagrama near Vaishali, which is in Bihar state. Vardhamana was born to Siddhartha and Trishala. Siddhartha was the head of Kshatriya clan under Vajji of Vaishali. Mahavira was also related to Bimbisara, the ruler of Magadha. Time passed by. Mahavira now got married to Yashoda. She was the daughter of king. They also had a daughter. Her daughter name is Anonja Priyadarshini. Priyadarshini married to Jamali, who became the first disciple of Mahavira. Everything was going on well, isn't it? But Vardhamana was not satisfied with his life. He was now searching for the meaning of life. So, at the age of 30, he left his kingdom and went in search of answers for all his questions. Vardhamana gave up everything and started living a strict life. At the age of 42, he got answers for all his questions. Now he became Jinna. Jinna means one who conquered all his senses. His symbol was lion. He was known as the 24th Tirthankara. The first Tirthankara was Rishabha, whose symbol was bull. The 23rd Tirthankara, whose name was Parshvanath and symbol was serpent. Now let us get into the main teachings of Jainism. Jainism taught ahimsa. Yes, they practiced it very strictly. They used to walk with barefoot. They tied a band of cloth to mouth so as to not kill any insects. They were against rituals and sacrifices. They were also against the caste system and the attainment of salvation. Yes, they also tried for moksha. But how do they attain this moksha? Yes, it is possible through these three jewels. The three jewels are right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct. The final teaching is self-sacrifice and hard penance. Yes, the Jains believed in enduring their body. They died of starvation. The idea was all these practices may make our body weak but strengthens the soul. Strange, right? Yes, this is the main reason why many people haven't attracted towards this Jainism. So now let us know about the 5 vows of Jainism. The 5 vows are ahimsa, which means non-injury, Satya, which means truth, Astheya, which means non-stealing, Brahmacharya, and the fifth one is Aparigraha, that means non-possession. One needs to give up everything which they like if they wanted to be a Jain. It was quite tough for many people to follow it, and this is the reason why Buddhism was popular than Jainism for many years.